In this video, we are going to demo the FastField application. In the application, there are several different folders. We're going to go into Forms, but you can have in progress, things you started but haven't finished, and then what you've submitted. Let's start with Forms. In this demo, we have 3 forms: incident report, medical bag, and patient refusal. Let's start with the incident report. Incident report automatically fills in the current date and time. You can edit it if you want, but just so you don't have to put it in there. If it occurred right now, then you don't have to touch it. Reported by, you can put anyone you want or whoever's doing it, and then make sure they sign it. Put a brief description in there if you want. Take pictures. Pictures you can either do camera or something that's already in your photo library, so you can do it after the fact. We'll use the camera. Take pictures of some boxes, and then you can label it, right? So I can hit this button here and call it boxes. If you want to label it, you don't have to. Or I can go into drawing mode, and I can actually point to it. Maybe even change the color. Maybe I like purple. You can annotate it, and that's actually going to be in the form. If you have multiple campuses, you can drop it down here. Narrative, persons involved. These are free form text fields. And the reason we went this way is because you never know what kind of information you're going to get, whether it's a name, address, or phone number. You can type it all in there and it'll be there. Any children involved, parent notification times, witnesses, parties involved, you can fill all that in. Follow-up reports, medical incident information, and then you're going to label the incident type. The good news about this, and we'll show that later, is once you submit it, it's going to follow the workflow. And from there, it's only going to show what you filled out. So if you only have one witness, it's not going to give you blank witness areas for all. I'll show that to you in a second here. For each church that is set up, there is a portal. It's a web portal. And you can basically manage the application from the web anywhere. You don't need to download anything, just go to the website. In this case, we're just going to look at the forms that I've submitted. So I'm going to hit over here. These are all the different forms. I can just go here and click data, and it'll basically pull up all those forms for the incident reports. I've only done a few, but I can view in HTML or PDF. I'm just going to view it in PDF to make it easier. This is what it looks like in PDF form. You'll notice that the file name here is the date and the time. Oh, it wants to edit it. Incident report in Brighton, and this is number 2 because I opened it up before. But it's going to have my signature. It's going to have the picture with my annotations and any other information that I filled out. Now the form itself had a lot more entries, and as I said before, so I'm going to pick up what you entered. It's going to leave everything else blank so that you don't have a lot of paper. Although this is digital, so you never really need to print it, but you can. Going back to the portal, you could see all your different forms that you have. Currently we only have 3. You can manage your users. Just as if you want to add a user, just click add user. Deleting users are easy, just click the X. Very simple.